Big Lenny, I'm here to challenge you to the teeth comparing contest, the physique contest.
Wow, that's still big. I'm impressed.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Good.
Good to meet you, buddy.
Disappointed, no Piss Lord crew meeting me, giving me a welcome committee.
What's that?
The Piss Lord committee is not here.
The piss sack.
You guys look like a couple of fucking terrorists.
That's what Lou said when he opened the door.
You're like on the FBI's most wanted list.
You look Jewish.
Do I?
Yeah. You look like a freaking rabbi.
That's what my mom says. She's like, they're gonna arrest you on the plane. They're gonna think you're a terrorist.
Wow, no, you're still big.
Yeah.
Got the calves.
220.
That muscle's not going anywhere. This is it.
Got a dog bite from Lou's dog, little friendly little bite.
Is he in town or no?
Yeah, he's in Boynton.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I like this gym already. You know why? I see somebody's feeding the stray cats. Saw a couple of cans of cat food over there.
Yeah, we got to deal with Chuck.
Who?
Chuck the cat abandoner.
He fucking will not leave that alone. Gives a shit. It was a stray cat thing. Fuck them. They'll piss on your car and shit. You shouldn't feed them.
By the way, folks, this is Andrew Collura. Let's officially introduce him, Mr. 640. When did you bench that?
650.
650. Excuse me.
Without insurance.
2002, 23 years old.
What do you mean? It's,
Bench shirt.
No bench or
Iron Man
unequipped.
style.
Unfortunately, it keeps going down the list. Every time I hear about it, it's down to like 25 now. It was 9 at one point.
By who?
I think, well, they're using wrap. Well, not
exactly.
lifting straps.
the slingshot thing.
No, that's not allowed in Raw, but
no, it's not.
You could use a singlet. I mean, you arch your back a lot. That helps. A weight belt, I had none of that. So on my tippy toes, no leg drive.
Yeah. No special thing. You're not holding any water at all.
Really?
None.
No.
You're lean too.
225.
And your arms, you see mine all shriveled up. I'd like to know why.
Because you're about 50 years old, that's why.
Pre-workout crackhead.
He's abused himself for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
That's what
I
happened.
lost a lot of muscle this week. It's a shame.
Yeah, with that fluid, knocked the shit out.
I think Jay Masters chickened out.
He had some anal bleeding, hemorrhoid issues.
Anybody else want to come clean on that?
Yeah, I got bad hemorrhoids lately too. It's all the NO stuff. It's all the NO products, I think.
Well, we're talking about that. I've never had any fucking hemorrhoids.
What it is because I got bad varicose veins, so if you got those, you're probably gonna have hemorrhoids too.
Well, look at those quads. You kidding me? That's natural?
The only thing I've taken is some SARMs in the last 6 years.
How'd they work for you?
Little mild anabolic response, but nothing like the heavy hitting stuff.
Yeah.
So
People ask a lot about that, about
SARMs.
SARMs.
No,
Yeah.
no protruded gut.
Nope.
I'm impressed. I actually thought
When's
you'd
the
be
la-
smaller.
You
It's been 10 years.
10 years.
And they went like that.
Yeah, that's what he was asking me why I haven't been down. I was like, time
Yeah.
flies. I just
Yeah.
been doing my own thing up there.
You got Brad and Andrew. They travel all over the place.
I have to say it was the ultimate cookie cutter experience flying, the whole ordeal. First thing I'm met by some Haitians. I'm asking where my friggin' rental car is. Over by the wall. At least they upgraded me. I got an SUV now.
Well, I was talking to you. That was your first time flying since September 11th, right?
Before that,
Before
yeah.
that. Lots changed since then. With
Yeah.
security and all that.
We didn't get that, no.
Fucking great.
Look at her fucking teeth.
You gotta see these videos Lou showed
Her
me
teeth
on
are yellow,
Instagram.
Lenny.
These
Yeah.
like cartoons of you banging some tranny on a toilet bowl.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, those videos are great. These 3D animation
Yeah,
videos of
I
you.
gotta show you.
Holy
They got your voice.
shit, yeah.
Never saw them.
They keep sending them to me on Facebook. They're great. They're really well done.
What's Christina Broccolini weekend? Would you like to wish Christina a happy belated
How old is
birthday?
she now?
I believe 1989 is a correct date. There's an 85 and an 89. She will be 29 yesterday.
Come on down, meet the big man. He's waiting, he's dying to meet you.
She's gonna be.
The feeling's probably not mutual.
Come on.
She's gonna
Yeah.
be as far.
She's just playing coy.
Yeah.
Playing hard to get like they all
She
do.
has no idea though. He would be her fucking bodyguard. She would
Yeah.
never have to worry about shit.
She's a real angel. I can't describe her. She's not like the average.
And you don't want to fuck her, so she doesn't have to
No.
worry about that.
I just mesmerized.
Wholesome relationship.
Yeah.
But that's where I first saw him, but we weren't like formally introduced or anything. And then when I moved to Boynton, he was with Anthony Hamilton over at the Willard's World Gym on Point Beach, or Hypluxo in Congress.
Big Anthony, 6'6",
Oh, you had one Hypluxo
330.
on Congress?
Yeah.
I worked at that gym for 2 weeks doing
Did you?
membership sales. I couldn't take it. I
The
quit.
gym we were at this morning, Busybody, was Jim Willard.
That was
Right.
Willard's gym
Yes.
too, yeah. But Lenny was eyeing me up. I don't think he liked me. I remember the first thing he said to me afterwards, I thought you were a spick with that little chain in your pocket. Because I had the
I
goatee.
says, who's this Puerto Rican? I'm inclining 315 for reps. Young guy.
What were you lifting at the time?
I was lifting the same, but gassed up and
Yeah.
wasn't a teenager. Shocked, and then spoke a few words, and then I saw Andrew again when they opened the new World Gym in
Yeah.
That was
Delray. Previous.
Which is now Planet Fitness.
Is it? It's
Yeah,
Planet Fitness.
it's now Planet Fitness.
Yeah, hot girls.
Talk
there,
about
too.
ironic. You know, it goes from one of the most hardcore, crazy gyms imaginable to a Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And if you go in there, it's the exact same layout. It's
Really?
crazy, but it's a Planet
No
Fitness.
free weights though.
Some.
Yeah.
What do the dumbbells go up to? 70?
70 or 75, I think, the dumbbells.
Tons of TVs, tons of cardio equipment.
The heaviest.
It's a crying shame.
It's geared towards old people and women.
The heaviest preset easy curl bar goes up to 60 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. And my weak ass is complaining about that, so you know it's bad.
Yeah, you were with Jim Stewart, I remember.
Yes.
And I was walking in, you guys were on your way out. And I think I knew Jim from somewhere else because he came up and we stopped and we were talking. He's like, you really don't need heavy weights. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to impress upon Lenny. And you're laughing.
Yeah, guy with 12-inch arms saying that.
And then we started seeing each other there. We started training together. And he was living with the Nelsons. I gave him a ride home.
He's lifting big friggin' weight, but
Yeah.
his back, he hurt his back, and
Yeah.
I said, why don't you try doing these rack deadlifts or deadlifts
Yeah.
off the floor, actually, real slow. And he was actually putting a plate a month on his deadlift, to where he was doing a plate, and by the end of like 3 months or so, 6 months, he was doing 6 or 7 plates for reps off the floor.
Jesus.
Did you hear that, Big J?
And you never tore
7
anything?
plates for 4.
No, just lower back
He
strain.
tore his pec at the New
Tore the
World
pec.
Gym.
But yeah, I was 19 or 20. I was working at Motorola on before it came. It's like on Gateway and Congress, it's like townhomes now in a business center. But it was
Yeah.
Motorola pagers.
Right, the mate, yeah.
And I met some cool people there. I was getting some stuff from them. I was getting Winnie and D-Ball and stuff. But I was young, like 18, 19. Then I took off a couple years. I was 240 pounds when he and I started lifting, and then went
No
on.
traps, no
Nothing,
muscle on his back.
Just doing, bench, not much.
But
I don't
that
know why.
muscle exploded, came out of nowhere.
Shying away from the deads and the squats, got back into that. Went up to 280, I remember.
Remember, for his 19th birthday, he squatted 6 plates and a 10 for 2 sets of 12.
And you were saying before we started filming for the podcast, you don't consider yourself someone who was born with genetics to weightlift and powerlift.
No.
What makes you say that?
Small joint structure, small bones. There he is,
Yeah,
little
that's-
Kimbo.
He's thinking, do I want to shit on the floor or not?
And his 2 litter boxes.
Shit in the box. Oh, look. Oh, his attention.
I think
You
he
got
likes
the
you.
thing
He's
with
a
cats.
fucking, he's a cat.
I knew you could communicate with him.
Cat whisperer.
You're freaking him out. Now he's
No,
gonna,
I don't think I have great genetics. I think it's
he's gonna
just
shit on your pillow.
consistency. Just staying with it. That was the goal, tunnel vision.
And eating what they say don't eat.
Yeah.
The bacon burgers,
Right.
cheeseburgers, pizzas,
He'd make
ice
these,
cream.
these shakes. I told people up in Carolina to even remember it, butter shakes we called them. It had everything but the kitchen sink. And we drank that. It was like drinking pudding. Had to be 5,000 calories. Then we'd hit Wendy's or IHOP, triple cheeseburgers, shakes. And that's 10, 20,000 calories a day taking all those androgens to put on size.
And at what point did you realize, holy shit, I can lift a whole lot more weight than the average person in a gym?
When everybody would stop and stare at me in prime time in the gym with all these so-called bodybuilders that would piss me off, just the sight of them. Remember that guy who was over by the cables? I hated the guy, just the look of him. That Italian guy. He looked good, but it was like he wasn't moving any weight.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
Different goals now. I think, matter of fact, the video I was watching yesterday was John Meadows, how methodical he is about his training. Pretty exhausting the muscles now, I think. More warm-ups and stretching. Because I'm like a China doll now. I try to go.
Right now?
No, my shoulder's a little better. I can bench. for about a month and a half. It was bothering me. But, I mean, that's the thing. If I get on, I could bench 500 pounds easily within a month. But
That's awesome.
receptors got to be wide open.
You're not taking anything, right?
No.
Shit.
When's the last time you taken anything?
2012.
Not even testosterone?
Nothing. That's the last time I've been laid, too, is 2012. Any connection, I swear to God.
What?
She's the honesty.
I'm assuming that's by choice.
Yeah. I guess you could say I'm MGTOW.
Men going their own way. Okay.
I got
That's a
tired of
650-pound bencher here, Andrew Collura.
Who's this fucking guy?
No, you're a fan.
Why is he hiding behind
They're
the
going to be
truck?
coming out of the woodwork.
Because he's smart.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh now, Lenny?
Come on over. You're a misfit maniac. You're amongst.
talking to you, Brad. I was on the.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I wish you.
Come on over. It's all right. Enter,
Lenny won't bite
come over and enter the piss.
It's muddy. I don't want Pastrana. Nice to meet you. Like, oh, Andrew, right?
What's up, Juan?
Juan,
Yeah,
how you
pleasure.
doing?
How are you?
Juan, nice to meet you. Right? I watch you guys all the time, man. I was started watching you guys from New Jersey, and I moved down this way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, big fan.
Remember Andrew
you're glad
Collura with the
you're not-
650 pounds?
Oh, that, all right, yeah, I just saw that video. Yeah, all right.
He came
Heavyweight.
down from Christina Broccolini.
How you doing, Andrew?
weekend.
I just wanted to stop by and say hello, man.
Jersey, I know you're glad you're not there now.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be out of there. Yeah, man, I was just
I'm
like...
glad you
Take
enjoy
a
the
winner,
channel.
man.
It's going to be more entertaining every week.
Oh, yeah, it always is. It always is. Even the old stuff I replayed, so... Yeah,
It's a
good.
brotherhood of maniacs worldwide.
Yeah. But I just want to say hello.
Yeah,
All
man.
right,
All right, man. We'll see you inside.
All right, man, take
Now
care.
you're famous.
Oh, now I'm famous, right?
Yeah, people commenting on any part of you, anything you
You
say.
going to move some weight in there, man?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I just came from the Retro down in Cooper City. Retro Fitness. They're kind of new over here. They're all over Jersey, so
Yeah.
I was training over there this morning and stuff. So I didn't know what...
Good gym.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe you guys come down one time. It's down-
City's far.
Yeah, it is far.
That's south of Miami, right?
It's
West
it's
Broward.
west from like Hollywood
Okay.
on the side there.
It's like an hour drive.
Yeah, it's some time. But God bless you guys, man. Good to see you guys.
Thanks.
All right, take
Appreciate
care, man.
it.
Thank you.
We'll see you
All right,
inside.
I just want to see you guys. Right. I just messed up my bike shoes through all the mud in there.
That's okay. We're covered in mud.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. Let's go see what you got. Let's go see what the legend can do.
I hope I don't disappoint.
No, I'm fucking around at
Once
Planet
a week?
Fitness, smaller.
Once a week?
That's got to
Yeah.
So you just hit every body part
Yeah.
once a week. Yeah.
But interesting, I just started watching a video with John Meadows, who's a very smart guy up in Ohio. He recommends doing twice a week, like a heavy base movement with compounds, and then the second day the pump and stretch, get the blood in there. Very
gets the
theoretical,
nutrients in
methodical.
there.
Yeah, when you're taking juice, if you're natural, I don't recommend that at all. Once a week, 2 to 3 work sets. That's it, and get out of there. But when you're taking stuff, yeah. And I plan on doing legs twice a week if I get back.
And I hate
get
to
'em
say
up.
it, the most heavily muscled men in history, arguably, Art Atwood, Ronnie Coleman, Bill Kazmaier, they did twice a week training.
Did Kovacs?
No.
What, like 3 days on, 1 day off?
Yes. I don't think Kovacs had the muscle per height that these guys did.
Yeah, the recovery, that's what I'm missing now. I could train twice a week when I go back on because I'll be recovered. So, if you're eating right and sleeping right, why not do it?
Depends what you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even if you want to be big or ripped, the key is using that heavy weight, because when you strip that fat off, you're going to look more ripped from the heavy training. You're going to look harder.
Shit, on my days off now, being clean, there's nothing else to do up there. I'll train twice a day, especially if it's legs, I'll split it up.
Really?
If I feel good, I get a nap, I'm getting high calories in, I feel good enough, I get back in there and do a second session.
Huh.
So,
That's good if you got the energy at the
yeah,
end of the day.
the hell else am I going to do? I mean, there's nothing to do up there.
You think you could ever hit 600 pounds again on a bench?
Yeah, I think I could if I
Wow.
wanted to.
Wow.
But at this point, if I can't surpass what I did, which I think would be very, very difficult,
What's the point?
what's the point? Bodybuilding, I think I left some on the table. I have unfinished business,
Yes.
so possibly there's
The maniacs would like to see
Yeah.
that.
I think I could be smarter about everything now.
I mean, you're hitting those side chest poses. You look phenomenal.
Ruby, 2018.
That'd be great.
You got what is it?
goes, it's the Ruby for crying out loud,
Yes.
Boston.
Yeah,
You gotta
Boston
do it.
chicken
You got
down.
6 months. You could get into that. At that
Yeah.
show,
I could. But there's a show up by me. I've been dying to do it. They give you a sword if you win, and I want that damn sword. I want to get on that stage like a Viking when I win it and swing that sword around so bad. I see these cookie cutters winning it.
Can't even.
You really look like ISIS.
Can't even lift the sword.
Just fucking slice one of those judges' heads off.
It'd be awesome. I'll get that chainmail that Steiner would wear with the beard, and I'll swing the sword around. This is for you, Lenny. I remember when I was working in high school at Boston Market on Glades Road, Paul was giving me the counterfeit 20s. So we were drinking beer. Some Haitian, he looked just like Mike Tyson. He was dating some white girl I liked. So we went over there, we were all drinking, hanging out. Started talking shit. He thought he could out bench me. I was doing the Gannon ball and the EQ and the Winnie. I was benching 365 in high school. So he puts like 2 plates. He couldn't even do it. I gave him the fake 20s just in case I did lose. I wouldn't have to pay any real money. Showed him up. He started, oh, I'm drunk, I can't. I said, well, take some weight off and see what you can do. And he couldn't do it. He looked like an idiot. His girl was all turned on by me. Cookie cutter, trying to show me up, little Mike Tyson.
A lot of girls get turned on by you that are with guys. That's got to be pretty pathetic.
Yeah, when you're lifting that kind of weight, I mean, sure.
Yeah, it does. I mean, today's feminists are still a primal type. Just like when a girl sees a guy kick another guy's ass, that impresses them.
The biggest thing today, and you saw it, is attention. Whoever the popular male is, everybody, because the women in that gym, whether they're with guys or not, if they saw people coming up to you, recognizing you, and you did the karaoke, they're all smiles. They forgot all about the dudes they were with. Mm-hmm. Bottom line, no matter who you are.
That girl standing next to me with her boyfriend was filming. And she was cracking up.
She loved it. Yeah, she was pretty hot.
I was looking for her. Where the fuck she go? She probably went out to play with herself, and I missed the opportunity. And they gave me a dirty look. Give me a fucking dirty look, you creep.
We should start going there once a month to do a workout video.
It's a great gym.
Yeah, it was a great gym.
It's worth it, yeah.
If that gym was just a little closer to where we live, we'd be there all the time.
Do whatever you want.
I can't believe nobody had any problem with you filming.
No.
And the weights are awesome. The good heavy free weights.
Those hammers are great.
Hammers.
Oh yeah, all the old school
equipment.
You,
it's a nice gym.
You did good. You had 4 plates on that incline. You spanked me.
Yeah, it was smooth. I like the wasn't too steep of an incline.
You got a good pace. Yeah. You're like Brad. Yeah, Brad Andrews telling me the whole time how impressed he was by you.
Yeah, guy gets after it, man. He's in there, turning around, he's doing 2-3 different exercises. Yeah. That's normally how I train. I was just, whatever, we're filming, try to spice it up.
We got Mr. Collura.
Just a little warm up here.
Starting with some inclines.
Remember we used to say that?
Yeah.
What?
Turn the shit off!
Let's storm the ring.
Jay Masters challenged me, wanted to fight me for 30 seconds in the boxing ring over there.
Are you kidding
Some obscure video popped up on YouTube.
Boy, he's obsessed.
He would pass out after 30 seconds.
Well, where is he? I mean, come on. I find that to be... No shit, he challenged?
Yeah. He may have been drunk when he issued the challenge. I'm guessing that was the case. Was Jay drunk when he challenged Collura to a fight in the ring?
He's always drunk when he does that stupid shit.
That is our old bench, I think, isn't it?
That's the same one from the old World Gym,
Yeah.
A lot of this equipment is just...
Where's the hundreds we took from Spanish River, the 100-pound plates? Where'd they go?
Right into Spanish River High School during school hours. Because Andrew went there. He says, I know our gym had 100-pound plates. I said, let's get them. He pulls up his truck. We're like, he's up over 300, I'm over 400. We come strolling in. We each grab 100, walk out, students, faculty looking at us, put it in their trunk of his car in the back, and just drive away and take it to our gym. Like it was nothing. Like we had grand theft with no compunctions whatsoever. Nobody said a word. We got away with a lot of shit back then. I don't know why.
There's more cameras and security everywhere.
Yeah.
What are you doing, the decline?
Not too bad.
How much did you used to doing that back in the day?
4 plates.
4?
450.
How many?
About the same. Heavy androgens will do that for you.